Hello, good morning everyone. Today I am going to take a lecture of operation research and chapter is project management. We have already seen in our previous lecture how we map the network diagram and we have seen in the two examples depend on the network diagram. There is another example here given in the activity and these are the given in preceding activity. Okay, here activity and this R is preceding activity. Okay, so first A, B, C started from there is always you already know that our starting node and ending node is unique. Okay, so before starting A, B, C there is no other activity. Okay, after that if A and B activity completed then started the D activity. Okay, B and C activity completed. After that started the E activity. A and B completed. After started the F activity. C completed. After started the G activity. D, E, F already completed. After we start the H activity. After D completed. After started the I activity. G, J, G, K, that means if G activity is completed, then started the J and K activity. That means this type of event is what? This type of event is burst event. Okay. And if D, E, F activities are completed, after started the H activity, that means this type of event is what? This type of event is merge event. We have already seen in our previous lecture. Okay. Here H and J activities are completed, then started the L activity, K completed, started M activity, I comma L completed, then started N activity. This network diagram is very interesting and just like a confusing because of here we use three dummy activity. Okay, so let's start our network diagram. First one, we write the one node. Why we use the one? Because of according to numbering. Okay, according to numbering, we here see that the A, B, and C activities are started, but here preceding activity is nothing. Okay, so first we start. Here we write the one. Okay, so after started the A, B, and C activity, so we write here A activity. We write here number 2. Here 3 B activity, and here C number 4. Okay, so after draw the ABC diagram, you write here the sequence BCA, BAC, and when already we write here the ABC. After that, we check A and B activities are completed, then started the D activity. Okay, so in our diagram, if A and B activity, for example, we write here one node and here is the second node and A activity and here is B activity. So this is not valid in our network diagram because of this type of activity is what? This type of activity is called the parallel activity, and parallel activity is not included in our network diagram. We have already seen in our first lecture for project management. Okay, so this is not allowed in our network diagram. So here A and B activity are completed, then we started the D activity. Okay, then we use the dummy activity. What is but this dummy activity, the direction is upper side or down side. Okay, so this is a query because of we write here B to A, then A and B activity are merging it. Okay, and if we write the down type, so again A and B activity merge in the third number node. So first you check the next activity. Next activity is B and C activities are completed. After that, we start the E activity. Okay, so B and C activities completed, then again we use the dummy activity. Got it? So here first we write the B and C. So again the direction is what? Direction is B to C or C to B. So here is again confusion. So we check the next preceding activity. Next preceding activity is that A and B are completed, then started the F activity. Okay, so here A and B activities are completed, then we write here the two arrow B and F activity. But in these three preceding activity, see here carefully, B and C activities are completed, then started the E activity. In case if we draw the dummy activity A to B, got it? And again B comma C completed, then started the E activity. So if we draw this direction and B and C again we draw the dummy activity. So what is the meaning? Meaning is that A, B and C are completed after that is started. Got it? So first we write here the dummy activity and the arrow is what? B to A. Okay, so here we write the dummy activity D1. A and B activity are completed, then started D and at F activity. That means here A and B activity completed, as this type of event is what? Merge event. Because of two or more than two events are completed together, then we can say that this type of event is a merge event. Okay, so here we write the D and F activity. So again we write the two arrow D and F activity, but we write here D or here D, here F or here F. So just wait and again we check the next preceding activity. Got it? So first we draw the B comma C is completed, then we start the D activity. So again our question is what? The arrow is C to B or B to C. So there is again confusion. So again check the next activity according to B and C. Okay, so here C activity is completed, then started the G activity. That means C activity is alone completed. That means what? That means what? Here we draw the G activity, then B and C activity merge event and the direction is C to B. Okay, B to C is completed, then we start the E activity. So here we write the E activity. Okay, C activity is completed, then started the G activity. Okay, so we write here G activity. Got it? Okay. Again, we see here D, E and F activity are completed, then we started the H activity. Okay, that means here we write the one node. Okay, A completed, then A and B completed, then start the D and F activity. Okay, so we write here this is a D activity and this is a F activity. Okay, so here we write the F activity, okay, and this is a E activity. But D, E and F together completed. So in case we draw this diagram, this type of, that means 2 to here and 2 to here. So this is the, what is the type of the activity? This is the parallel activity. So this is not allowed in the network diagram. So first we write here the fifth node. Okay. After that we write here the dummy activity. This is a D2 activity and here D3 activity. Okay. So what is the meaning of this merge event? This merge event, the meaning is what? This E, F and D activity completed, after that started the next activity. Okay, so here the G activity is completed, then started the J and K activity. So again G is completed, that means we write here the 7 node. Okay, we draw here two arrow for J and K activity. Okay, so here we draw the two node J and K activity. So there is again confusion. Okay, here we write J and K up or down side. So we check the next activity. Next activity is what? H and J activity is completed, then started the L activity. Okay, and here D, E, F completed, then started the H activity. So we write here H activity. Okay, and here H activity is completed, H and J. So G completed, then we write the G and K activity. Got it? So H and J both are completed together. So we write here J activity and we write here the A activity. Okay, so H and J activity is completed. That means here is the node number 8. H and J activity is completed. Okay, so H and J activity is completed. Then started the L activity. Okay, so we write here the L activity. Okay, but here what is the K? K activity is completed. Then started the M activity. Okay, so K activity is completed, then started the M activity. So here K is completed, okay, and we write here 9. Okay, K completed, then started the M activity. And I and L both are completed together, then started the N activity. Okay, that is I and L. Here is the L activity. So, what is the connection in the L activity? That is here I and L. So, here B completed, then we started the I activity. So, we merge here I activity and there is a node 10 number. Got it? That means I and L activity is completed, then started the N activity. Okay, so we write here the N activity. Okay, and K activity is completed, then started the M activity. So we write here M activity. Okay, so why we draw here the end activity, the ending finish time is the this node, because of here after the end activity, okay, after the end activity and after the M activity there is no again here in our question no again given any other activity. So if M and N activity are, for example, here completed 10 and here completed, for example, we write here 12. Okay, so there is two node in the ending point. So this is not valid in the network diagram. So always that means what? Every just you like just for an example, a starting and ending point is always unique. There is no 2 days for the starting and no 2 days for the ending point. Okay, so here we always in the ending point we always merge all these activity, that means remaining activity. Okay, so here the starting point is 1 and ending point is 11. So always map the diagram. First you check the preceding activity and after that we check the activity. But in case if there is any confusion because of in the network diagram there is very we map the very easily, but there is some confusion because of here in the network diagram we can't use the parallel activity. Okay, so always keep in mind in any diagram if we use the parallel activity, so this is not valid. So always we use the dummy activity. Okay, and again every time just you write here the node, every time you check the whole the preceding activity, after that you map the error. Okay, so this is a very interesting network diagram and this is very interesting example of the network diagram in the PERT management, project management. Here we next question is the CPM. CPM, that is the critical path method. Okay, so in the critical path method First we write the time duration. Time duration, that is A activity is completed 10 days, A activity completed 1 month, C activity completed 20 days or 5 months. So in this type of question, we are given in the time duration, and after that we find the total project duration time. Okay, so in our next example is depend on a critical path method.